Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt O'Brien, and we are doing a live cop via sneakers and stuff. And uh, we're gonna try Yeezy Supply. Yeezy Supply. I've hit with them before. Pretty big. I got the static 350 V2s. That's not bad. But today we're just going to sit in the waiting room for a while, and see, and we're going to just see how difficult it is to hit on this. uh with this, I would recommend ordering up a full size. uh Word on the street, like if you look at Seth Fowler's review of the knit runner, you're going to notice that he says it fits very tight. One thing, I am not in the confirmed raffle. This boot is like so expensive that it wouldn't accept my credit card. That's the funny thing. So, hopefully it'll accept my credit card if I get in. I know how to avoid entering that information on the screen. I'm getting better at doing live cops. All right, so let's see how we're doing on SNS. Yep, guys, it's going to be a boring stream. I'm just going to wait out this. We're going to see how difficult it is for me to get in the waiting room. I hear it's just like a random process. So, if I hit, I hit. I don't, I don't. I'm not sure what the resale on this is. It should be like $100 above like the 400. For some reason, it shows a cheaper price on SNS. On SNS, let me show you this. Oh, the price is $3.99. Oh, okay. All right. So let's look at SNS signups. All right, I'm waiting for the draw on SNS, and we're in the Yeezy Supply waiting room. We're not in on the confirmed app drawing because it wouldn't let me enter my credit card information. My credit card went in for SNS, but not confirmed. I was having severe problems entering the credit card digits. Now, if you're familiar with this channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. I recently hit up via SNS on the 450. That was a pretty massive hit, on my opinion. On SNS, I've hit on the 450s, the foam runners, and the Forum 84 lows. So, that's my go-to app with Adidas. I've never hit a Nike drawing on SNS. However, I think SNS must get more stuff from Adidas. All right, guys, nothing's happening so far. I'm looking at my results on. Here's my SNS. This is what I'm looking at on SNS, and we are in the waiting room. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I want to push it up. I want upwards of 1,000 viewers, subs soon, so I could monetize my videos. Yep, we're just waiting, in the. I haven't gotten any results back from either of them. SNS takes a long time to draw. With SNS, it's like I find that you learn of your results like way later. I haven't a clue what stock numbers are for this, how hard it's going to be to hit. Let me go to StockX right now and see what the runner boot goes for. Yeah, so I'm looking at StockX. It seems like it's a brick of a shoe. I mean, it cost $400 and it resells only for 548. That's not that good. I don't think demand is very high, and therefore I think I might actually hit on StockX again because it's a very marginal release from Yeezy. If it's only $100 above retail, I mean, the problem is retail is just so astronomical with this that it's crazy. I mean, if I know you don't go for this, I'm not gonna. I don't want to overpay for these. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait it out. I'm gonna go on Yeezy Supply on my cell phone to see if it's sold out. Uh, yeah, on my cell phone, I'm in the waiting room also, so it hasn't sold out. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna look at StockX. I'm gonna look at SNS and um, the Y Supply. That's all. We're just gonna wait it out. If you're new, please feel free to watch my other videos. I do all kinds of stuff. All right, so yeah, we are in the waiting room, and we are just waiting for results on Y Supply and sneakers and stuff. Now, if you're interested in going for an Air Jordan today, um, you could go for the Air Jordan 12 royalty on the sneakers app. I'm going to skip that raffle today. Not that interested in that one. It looks nice. If you like black and white and you're a 12 head, go for it. I don't need that one in particular. I'm content with my Jordan collection. All right. Oh, it's sold out on Yeezy Supply. Uh, it was a big seller. You could no longer get it on Yeezy Supply. What I'm going to do now is kill that window, and we are. I'm just gonna. Hey, what's up? Yeah. So good luck. You know, I want to show you. Like, this is my last chance. I'm not in on the confirmed app raffle. It wouldn't accept my credit card. I find that to be a little bit ridiculous. There's plenty of money on it. But yeah, so yeah, we're right. This is the results I'm waiting for. now. I mean, it would be cool if it showed selected, but I think it takes a while. It takes forever on sneakers and stuff for the raffle to go. All right, maybe what I should do is let me go to Instagram. Yeah, I'm going to go to Instagram now. All right, so let's go to Instagram. All right, so now let's see what number 2 is. All right, so let's look at uh, let's see what's new with Yeezy. We'll just do some browsing. Don't know necessarily that I'm seeing anything new. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the SNS draw. Let's see what new is coming out. Oh, this picture looks funny. Look at this. There's Kanye on the Wave Runner. All right, so let's. That looks. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Let's look at sneaker news from them. See if we get any insights on things that are worthy of buying. This one looks good. The Ishad SB signature shoe. I'll go for that. I wouldn't mind adding that to my collection. That's a cool skateboarding shoe. Yeah, we're still waiting on the results of sneakers and stuff. I mean, it's going to take a while with that. I'm just going to pass the time browsing the internet. Now, here's one I'm going to skip. I mean, $500 for foam post. You know, that's not for me. Uh, uh, this looks good. Xbox Forum low. Uh, I might, buy that as a gift for somebody. Uh, Here's the Travis Scott Air Jordan. That low, that looks good. Here's one I'm definitely going to try to live cop. This Air Jordan 8 Rui. I like this a lot. I wanted to bring this up, but I forgot that looks great. I certainly wouldn't mind owning a pair of them. Yeah, we're still waiting for SNS. Here's the Concepts New Balance. That looks good. What else is around? Now I'm conflicted as to if I should go for this Air Jordan Gore-Tex. I mean, I just don't know why I would need it. It's not. It doesn't look very practical. This is today's Air Jordan offering. It looks nice. I'm not going to go for it, however. Yeah, I would like this model in like a black and red, or maybe like a collab with someone. Like if I would go for this if like some big artist did a collaboration with it, and I liked the colorway. But congrats to all who get that. I'm skipping. Um, what else is there? Yeah, there's lots of. This looks good. Chile red. I would go for that. Let's look at sneakers and stuff. See if. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the draw. Oh, I'm refreshing sneakers. I want to see if how I would do. I want to see if it gave me my results back. Yeah, I'm just so this is what I am, waiting for my results on. Yeah, the funny thing is about with SNS, the raffles take forever. They don't like to let you uh, get your results back up, very fast. They take a long time selecting winners. Like when I did the 450 live cop, if you remember, I got my results back like at 12 in the afternoon. Um, so this isn't like an hour long draw. I'm not even sure how long they take to do the draws now, but I've had a lot of luck with sneakers and stuff. I mean, these were my last. These are my last grabs on sneakers and stuff. And in addition to these two, I got this on a redraw. It actually threw my name back into the hat and decided to let me win for some reason. So, concerning this, this is a very expensive shoe. I mean, I think that they're going to have a lot of, people, dropping out of it and canceled credit cards. And, resale is only $200. I think it's like $100 more. And with the tax you're going to pay, the funny thing is if you try to resell this, you'll have to outlay like $500 ish to make $50 profit. So that might be going in favor of me copying this. The fact that the retail resale price isn't that good. Okay, so let's look at. I want to look at sneakers now and see what the news is with them. Maybe they scheduled a new release. I'm curious as to if they uh, canceled the Travis Scott release that's coming out in December. I mean, that's going to be a huge release, but all right. So for today, you have this. I'm gonna skip this. I like it, but it's not something I need. All right. On the 26th, you have this for the ladies. I'm not gonna go for it. I mean, if I know a woman who wants it, I'll buy it if she pays. I'll try to get it if she pays, but I think it's gonna be a tough to get draw shoe. Uh, well, what else is there that's worth going for? Uh, for women's dunks or a guy with a small foot size, there's this one. This looks nice. I like it. Uh, I like this boot Air Jordan 9. I mean, that would be good to have, if you live in a cold state. What else is there? There's in terms of Air Jordan 1s, I'll go for both of these. I'm not. I think I might resell them if I get them. They're not, colorways that I'm really that interested in. But they look good. All right. So, and you have, well, what else is on sneakers? I'm not seeing that much, guys. I'm just looking for news updates. I can't find any news. All right, let's go back to sneakers and stuff and see if I won on this. But this is going to take forever. Uh, so, guys, thank you very much for tuning into uh, this show. We certainly didn't win on Y Supply. This is my last chance at the runner boot. We'll be doing more live cups in the future. And guys, please feel free to, watch all my videos. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully I'll win this in the afternoon. I'll do a secondary live stream if I do. And you're definitely going to get a review of this because I'm curious as to the fit, comfort, and practicality of it. I'll bite the bullet and spend $400 to keep it. So, guys, have a wonderful day. Out.